Hello everybody and welcome back. We're going to create a class here. So this is going to be class person. Okay, so oh dear mate. Missed the colon out there. Okay. So class person, so we're going to initialize it. And we're going to put some parameters in here. We always start with the self when we're doing classes. So we're going to have the name parameter and age. So we're going to work with two parameters here. Okay, so self dot name is going to be equal to name. Okay, self dot age is going to be equal to age. Okay, and now I'm going to create a function to print out these details. So we're going to call the function print details. And we have the self in there. Okay, let me just bring that down one line. So we're going to use a conditional here. So if self dot name is equal to Joe, let's say, and self dot age is equal to 25, we're going to print hello, and we're going to format it here. You are. So we're going to use the format function in a minute. So that's going to print the name and how old you are. So that's going to be dot format, and we're going to enter in these parameters here. So self dot name and self dot age. Okay, so the name is going to be printed in there if this condition is true, and the age is going to be printed in there if this condition is true. Else, if the condition is not true, we're going to have to print another message. I'm going to use format again, but I'm going to use a slightly different style of format so you can get used to both of these. This is the newer format style in Python. It's probably the easiest to use, but I like to use both of them, and I also like to use them when I'm doing a tutorial so you guys can see that there's more than one way to skin a cat, so to speak. Anyway, so here we go. You are not, and then we're going to have to do self dot name and say you are not, and then that's going to be self dot age here. It's going to be self dot age. Okay, and then we're going to close those off like that. Right, now all we've got to do is call it. So call the function. So I'm going to call the function my person is equal to person. Then I'm going to enter in the parameters. So let's say I'm going to enter in Joe, and I'm going to enter in 25. Okay, and then we're going to print out the results. So my person print details. Okay, so let's just save that and run the program. Okay, so there we go. It prints out our details there because Sorry about that. It prints out our details there, Joe. So hello, Joe, you are 25. Now let's enter some different details into the curly braces here. The braces. Parenthesis, not braces. Okay, let's say Mark. Okay, and let's say 55. Okay, so there we go. Let's save that. Let's run the program. And there you go. So, whoa, where's that gone? There it is. Okay, there you go. So you are not Mark, you are not 55. So what it's done, because the name wasn't equal to Joe and the age wasn't equal to 25, it's come down to the else statement, and it's told us we are not Joe, age 25. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. And I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.